Starting off with the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin, I'm just going to prime my eyelids. Using a Luxie tapered blending brush and the NYX Ultimate Basics in Brights, I'm using that purple pink color and I just build that up in my crease. Using a Luxie mini flat angled brush and a purple from the Morphe 12P palette, I am just using this to outline my crease and make it a little bit more defined for our overall cut crease look. Using the blending brush that I used earlier, I just blend those colors together to make them look a little bit more seamless. Now I am going in with the shades Makeda and Zobo from the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, and I repeat the same process as before. So I went ahead and cut my crease off camera using some concealer. Now using the Kylie Cosmetics Chill Baby palette, I'm using the shade Jingle Baby and I'm just placing that on my eyelids. And of course, repeat the process on both eyes. Once I was done filling in this shade, I felt like the look needed a little bit more purple. So here I am using that mini flat angled brush and just putting some purple in my outer corners. Once I was finished with the eyes, I put some eyeliner and eyelashes on off camera. These are the House of Lashes Heartbreaker. Next, onto face, I'm using the Too Faced Hangover RX Face Primer and the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. I love this foundation, you guys. It is life. And for concealer, I'm using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I put this underneath my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, as well as my chin, and just blend that baby on in. To set my concealer, I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder in Translucent and a Luxie Duo Fiber Powder Brush. Finishing the lower lash line, I am using a small blending brush and that purple shade that we used before in our crease and just smoking that on my lash line. Then I go back in with that flat angled brush just because it's a little bit more dense and packs on that color right on the lash line. Using the shade Yara from the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette from Juvia's Place, I am just using that to bronze up my face a little bit. I use it on the high points of my cheeks as well as my temples and underneath the chin to contour. Going in with that same palette, I'm using the shade B and a Luxie blush brush, and I just pop this on my cheeks for blush, and then I just blend that baby on in to give it a more seamless application. I set my face with some Mario Badescu Rose Water and then went in with that Kylie Salted Caramel Highlight. And once I was done, I decided this was not enough highlight. So I went back in with a NYX highlight called Cinnamon Spice, and this just took the look to a whole nother level. I love this highlight, you guys. It's gorgeous. And finishing off the look with lips, I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Vintage, and I love this lipstick. It's so gorgeous, so beautiful. And I use a little like X just to mark out my top lip to make it a little bit easier to fill in. Just a little trick. And that is the completed makeup look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I am actually living for this Sugar Plum inspired makeup tutorial. I am dying. I cannot get enough of it. But yes, please give it a big fat thumbs up if you like it as well, and if you want to see more tutorials in the future. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Peace and love to you always, and I hope to see you in my next tutorial. See you later, alligator. Bye!